Hi guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne. I'm going to be giving a general love reading that focuses on divine counterparts, soulmates, twin flames, and twin rays. Anybody that you're connected to, I invite you to stay tuned and watch. I'm sure there's a message for you. If you'd like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer phone, chat, and email readings, and the links are down in the description area. Okay, I basically separated the cards, divine masculine, divine feminine, not necessarily that you should be looking at one or the other, but basically takes what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. So the first card for divine masculine is eternal union. New love is forming. A beautiful card. I love that. So yeah, divine masculine, new love is forming. Something new is happening. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a new person coming into your life. So I know a lot of people look at, when I hear new love, it doesn't mean new love. It means a feeling of love. Did you ever like find yourself with someone and then say, hey, you know what? I feel like that person is, I'm in love with them all over again. Yeah, that happens because you're feeling empowered, you're feeling embraced, you're feeling that love just slowly start to, come through in a new way. It's like kind of like you wake up from a sleep, and all of a sudden you just realize, I did not realize who this person was in my life all this time. So we also have new beginnings. So you know what? This is like a complete new sign of new beginnings, of new changes, things to happen, things that are basically just growing inside of us. We have to find it inside of ourselves. So there's eternal union, new love. I love it. I just love it. I look at this. So this is for everybody. This is basically if you're with someone or if you're not with someone, new love is forming. Divine masculine is also awakening. So this is an awakening spirit. I'm going to put the cards out quickly so that I can explain it more detailed, because they all resonate with one another, and it helps with the reading. So awakened spirit, desire to change. Now we're seeing new beginnings. Whoops, wrong space. We're seeing the change. We're seeing the change. We're also seeing shadow self. Okay, with shadow self, with divine masculine, in order for them to find that new beginning, they have to search the shadow self. A lot of you ask me, what does the shadow self work consist of? I'm not saying you need to go deep and look inside, old past wounds. It's kind of like you're letting go of things that you feel you shouldn't be doing, like examining yourself in a different type of way. And, with everything that's been happening with the retrograde and everything, it's been pretty intense, I have to say. It hasn't been easy during this retrograde. It's not necessarily meaning that it's because it's in this particular astrological sign, Gemini, Cancer, whatever. It combines into like an energy that we're in a certain type of place in our lives. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's from astrology. It's just an influence, okay, guys? So when you're awakening and you're starting to see things differently, that's shadow work. That's like you're taking out what that shadow part that you uncovered, that you said, all this time I've been carrying on excess baggage and I don't need to do that anymore. So that becomes an awakened spirit, the desire to change. So divine masculines now are starting to get that. That person is starting to feel something as well. Your divine counterpart is starting to feel something open up for a new beginning, for eternal union. I love this card. Divine union, eternal union. The spiritual energies coming together. It's beautiful. New love is forming. Now, divine feminines, it's not necessarily mean that you can't have that new love too. Spirit message, observe limitations. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, the main message here is spirit messages. You're getting something, intuitively. Whatever you're getting, you need to pay attention to it. You can't look at what others think or what they may say, or what, something is not right. And you know what? Your mind automatically just kind of like goes in a funk, like trying to understand it all. It's a transition, and a transition that works, a transition that works. Because if you're not like facing facts of what you're supposed to be doing, you're not really looking at the transition period. Like what a transition is like, when we go to like a holding time. Okay, so we're about to change, we're waiting, it's just getting that motion going. You know, we have to just get it going, getting ready, getting prepared. I think that's a better word for it. And meditation. Improvements require persistence. Now, what did I say about meditation? I always talk about, you know, working on yourself and meditating over it. Guys, it's not so hard to meditate if you try. I know a lot of you know how to meditate and a lot of you don't know how to meditate. You know, if you know how to relax, you know how to meditate. If you know how to sleep at night, if you know how to get yourself into a nap, yeah, maybe we have sometimes insomnia and some of us, you know, take time to, you know, go back to sleep or whatever, but you do get what I'm saying. Meditation doesn't necessarily mean, okay, I'm going to meditate, you know, and you got your, you know, you got your whatever you, candles, whatever you like to use, soft music, also maybe some sage, some incense, you know, whatever makes you feel in the mode. Because I advise those things very strongly, especially candles and sage and incense, because it does help the meditations. You know, there's different types. You can, you know, ask me whatever, you know, whatever you like. I don't like to do recommendations unless someone asks me, mainly because everybody has got different, you know, different areas that they focus on. So not everybody is the same. It's not like a one size fits all. Although I do love white sage, and I always found that smudging helps almost in every aspect. You know, from me anyways, and what I see with others, it clears a lot with meditation. And I talk about this a lot with, burning and smudging. It's Native American, so many of you know that. You can Google it. Intuition. When you meditate, you open up your intuition, and when you open up your intuition, you basically, sorry, my nose was itching. You actually bring out something inside of you, and you know, I giggled like that. I just want to let you guys know, because it was like when we were growing up, old superstition. When your nose itches, it means it's right on. It's like a message. And I just got a thought, okay, intuition, it's telling me something too. Meditate and bring out the intuition, okay? Bring out that intuition so that you can feel what you're getting. Intuition is another word for, a lot of people don't like it, and they don't like say, I'm not like that. Psychic ability. Yeah. Did you know that? I'm sure you probably did, kind of like got a hint of it. It's the new way of saying psychic ability, because everybody has psychic ability in some type of way. It's not necessarily that one has one type of gift and no one else does. No, everybody has gifts. We are born with them. And you have to just meditate to bring them out. Are we equally psychically? I think we can be if we develop it. I really believe that. I believe that everybody can manifest it. It's just like strength, you know. Can anyone build muscle? Of course they can. Can anybody be stronger than they were yesterday? Of course they can. But everybody's levels are all different, if that makes sense. So your level of intuition or psychic ability may be different than mine. And I've seen people like newbies, seriously, newbies, all of a sudden just like, boom, predict so much. And even in my life, you know, I have some clients that just said, Anne, I have to tell you, I got a message about you, and it was spot on. I was like, okay, I didn't tell you this, and how did you know this was going to happen? I mean, I'm not saying call me up and tell me what your messages are, what you're getting about me, but I'm just saying that's how it works. You know, maybe you're feeling it with your friends, with your coworkers. By all means, tell them. You know, you don't have to say my psychic ability told me this, but say, you know, I have a feeling. Did you think about this? Or, you know how to bring it out. Sometimes you might have dreams, but whatever it is, intuition is really, really important to pay attention to it, and, you know, use it for your own, you know, your higher good. Your own abilities will manifest. When you manifest them, you actually draw in love. Can you predict your own future and your own situation? In a way you can, if you trust intuition. Don't do this, stop what you're doing, or continue on what you're doing. The intuition is inside when you meditate. If it's an impulsive decision, guys, you know, I'm going to break up with that person. You know why? Because he or she just does not, you know, feel it, or not calling me, or, you know, not getting in touch with me, or just ignores me. That's impulsive. Why not calm down, chill out a little bit, meditate, say, you know what, I'm going to talk to that person and just see what what the problem is between us, and maybe we can come to a, peaceful understanding. Yeah, because you might say something and you're going, where did that come from? Yeah, with everything going on in this, with the retrograde that's going on, we're, experiencing a lot, and you can see I'm really charged. I've been charged up. You know why? Because I'm excited, and at the same time I pick up so much. I'm an empath, guys. I can't help it. I feel everything, even if I don't even put on the TV, and I just, just sit here and just be still. I need constant, how could I say, nature, and I have to recharge my batteries like all the time. And you know what? A lot of times when I talk to people, they recharge my batteries when it's an energy exchange, seriously. So it's great. I love it, and I'm happy when I can help somebody, because I do work a lot. I do work up myself to the point where sometimes I forget to like do things for myself, which I know I should practice what I preach. But being doing this type of work, readings, and then I work on, Keen, and, like everything else that I do on different sites, it's like I can't sometimes, find time for myself, but I've been, and I'm happy about it. And I've been this month. So, I hope you can do the same thing. So I don't know, that was a message. I don't know, I don't usually talk about, what I'm going through, but I feel like this is something that you can relate to you. So when I get a message like this, I feel like it was a meaning to somebody, so they can understand it. And that's why I like to do my lives, because with my lives I can get more personal with the person. So I plan on doing a live very soon. I always talk about it with my sister. She tries to do lives. We both try to get together on it. Lately it's been just a little crazy, but anyways, we'll see what happens, right? So like I said at the beginning, if there's you'd like to get your own personalized reading, phone, chat, and email readings, I do offer. The links are down in the description area. You have any questions, please feel free to, shoot me a text, message, however you can get in touch with me. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. Facebook the messages don't come up to me, just letting you guys know. So if I haven't gotten back to you from Facebook, I don't know what's up with that. The messenger is not working, and I don't get, like, from my page, the messages. So Instagram I will, or directly through my WhatsApp, or whatever you can whatever I have up on my website. I don't even know sometimes, guys. Okay, so I hope you're getting out and enjoying this beautiful time of the year. I'm not going to say summer, I'm not going to say winter, I'm just going to say this time of the year. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I love you, love you, love you all the support you've given me. It means the world to me. So until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.